everybody. Today we're playing Beacon Pines. I'm so excited to play today because not only is this my first Let's Play, but the game itself is just so amazing. The artwork is beautiful, characters are adorable, and I decided, I was like, I need to record this, so let's hop into it.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
I am special.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luka Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Look at this, it's so pretty. Okay, before I start doing anything, let's fix the audio. I know that it can be a little loud. Isn't that cute? Okay, I think this is good. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. So sad. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luka. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luka's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Why would he say this? Why would he say this? She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, so cute.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna trample on all of these dandelions. So cute. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Okay.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
That means we gotta explore.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
I love the artwork. Look.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
I remember growing up, my family had this floral couch. And I thought it was, back then it was just so normal, but like now I just think it's a little...
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luka had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
I thought the couch was a little, ugly. Oh, so cute.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. Oh my! This is quite exciting! I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Oh, he's skipping now.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
I did not mean to go out.
Young Luka would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
That's cute. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go. For Pete's sake, go change out of your pajamas before you say another word. But nothing. Inside clothes are for inside, and outside clothes are for outside.
Luka stared at his feet and muttered under his breath.
Mom always let me wear my pajamas in the garden. Well, Eleanor isn't here, is she? I'll go upstairs, change, and then we'll talk.
Right, of course. I forgot about the pajamas. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Fine, I'm gonna change into my outside clothes. Oh, snap. We left the freaking fridge open. No good.
Luka paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
I wouldn't be either.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
So cute. Artwork.
Luka tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Look at my cute sweater.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luka's things had been crammed in the corner. Luka was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Understandably.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luka didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
That was me, but with my DS. I would hide my DS from my parents. Because I knew I was supposed to be sleeping. Okay, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See ya later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for summer. Oops, supper.
Easy.
Easy.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Oh, but I liked chill. We'll go with ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luka's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with the preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Preponderance. Oh, and Luka? You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rolo. I love it. Cute. Come on. Is Rolo a fox?
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Fertilizer? Oh, I don't have a good feeling about that.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered. Until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excellent for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luka, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh no, the left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... He looks so sad. It's Mayor Valen...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Is there anything over here? So cute. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. But don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. That poor rabbit. Picking on him. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luka. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest. Perennial is such a hard word for me to say.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get. Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Alright, Rollo's waiting up at the treehouse. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh, it's a cute doggy. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luka saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
I loved fishing. I still do. I just don't do it as much. Look at him! He's so tiny! Tinier than before. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. I look so cute.
Luka opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Junk.
Luka tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
So cute. Oh. Don't reel it in too quickly. A boot. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. That's so cute. Little Luka.
Luka gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
A feather. I never would have thought of using one. Rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. Aw. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
Luka tied. What fish could resist it?
I don't know. I don't think I can use anything else. I hope I didn't miss anything. Ooh! Splashing a little water.
The boys had a good thing going, as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Who is this scary drawing of? Ah, comfy. Hatch.
After Luka's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luka realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh, that's so sweet. Such a good friend.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Oh.
Luka looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over. Luka's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fall harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Aw. That means you have to go, Rollo. Luka, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Rollo's such a good friend. Everybody should have a friend like Rollo. Oh gosh, I hope nothing happens to Rollo. Where did he even go? Oh, there he is. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luka. Any big plans for this summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You'd be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Is this foreshadowing? I haven't played very much. Piper? Oh, hey, Luka, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Hey, Zariel. That's a pretty name. Hey, Luka. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luka, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you ever do what you don't love, then you will never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. No, I can't go in there. Damn. Wait, can I go in the town hall? No. Oh. Last Chance Diner.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luka. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. And news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Change. I like all these charms. Luka, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up? Oh, I think they are foxes.
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Oh, look at his face. Oh, great timing, Rollo. Luka, wait. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be... Oh. And be useless. Rollo. His face. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. Oh no. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. I wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's Shrinkle Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luka and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luka knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with enraged Roxy was to be a little... I can only use chill?
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Okay. Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Oh, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. Oh. That's kind of scary. So Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Oh, a fox. Wait, is this a fox? I'm doing some fact checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town. And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Oh my gosh. No, and it says no touching. Oh, wow. I never would have thought I would have gotten a charm from that. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand. He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. This is so beautiful. It's so vibrant. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. But I want to talk to the doggy. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Okay. Luka, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman. That Juniper. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Oh. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any... oh my gosh. That gives me the creeps a little bit.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, Bunny? Oh, hey, Luka. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weep Woods, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. I have a fear of bugs. Oh crap. Especially spiders, they just creep me out. I'm sorry for those that love spiders.
Luka peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Just exploring every area that I can. I don't want to miss anything.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Oh, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luka often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Oh, I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh, mushrooms.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh. That's 2.
One more to go.
Oh, can.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Explore.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Roller's not here. He had no problem poking around in there. Locked.
Luka thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Oh, snap. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Shit!
The heavy steel door knocked Luka to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Oh,
Luka
no.
watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
That's not good. Change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luka imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
No, did we just die?
Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
No.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back here. Shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
The complete opposite of chill. Make a break for it. What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rolo. This is such an interesting way to play a game. I love it. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes. So cute. I love Dobermans.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house. Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around. In lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. A very intelligent child.
Solomon
Solomon,
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies in its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Interesting. Luka, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Monacreed. Kinda in a hurry right now. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I'm not even walking. It just took me here. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around in an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Oh, great plan. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Probably smart, Rollo. Whoa, you're a genius. Yes, I am a genius. I've done this in another life. I think that did it. Luka, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone? Hold 2 phones? Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Oh, what was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Oh, crap. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh. Oh, okay. He didn't see him. I thought he was gonna peek in there. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. No. Oh no! Is that a dead body?
He sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luka, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Oh, it is a person. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude. I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh my God! Oh God. Sick. I am beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right? We've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luka. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, I'll ask. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start to our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Luka sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran.
Guys, this is so creepy.
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luka carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luka clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So, that'll need to get delivered into town today. Oh, to that one guy. Nuncreed? I think? Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. A complete lie. Hello? Calm down. No, of course, it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Oh, anything I want to tell you? She knows. Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Oh, boring. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. Don't leave me alone all day. But nothing. You're to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Well, that was strange. Yeah, it was strange. So, is this one of those times where I actually stay inside and explore, or do I break the rules and leave? Let's see. Let's go in the garden. Nothing new.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from inside the house? Oh. Oh, it's getting louder. Hello? Is anyone there? This is creepy. The walkie-talkie! Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? Strange. Oh, that is strange.
Luka glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I have goosebumps. I don't like this. Oh, hey Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luka. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come. Oh, no. He didn't come home. What?
A pit formed in Luka's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late, and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I am going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luka's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Is that where Gran went? She went out to help look for Rolo, maybe. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luka could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Oh no. Rolo. Where are you? Check the library for Rolo. I wonder if Rolo was trying to contact me through the treehouse. Oh, I feel terrible. Jesus, everything looks like a mess. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Oh, it's that one guy. Oh, there he is. Oh, he doesn't have anything more to say. Howdy, Luka. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you... What? I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problem. Problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Does he have a brother? Or am I tripping? Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luka. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. I saw how about you start by telling me. Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Cha, you joker. You're all part of this together. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Okay, it's a little weird. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weep Woods. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz, and I will check Weep Woods. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weep Woods. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It doesn't look like it. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. What? Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging? Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where did she run up to? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. This lady is reading this game. So I'm probably gonna... Oh wait. I'm probably gonna check up on her a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Hey, Yasun. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in here? No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Cling. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Hey, Griffin. Has Rollo been by? I haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does... Tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. Oh, that's sweet. He'll like that. I would feel so bad if my friend did not go back home safe.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Joy, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luka. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused our circadian rhythm or something? who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Let's look at this creepy mansion.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building, both figuratively and literally.
It seems to be the same.
After the foul harvest, the Valentines shuttered off their...
I'm not gonna bother then. Oh, they have it blocked off. Dang, they boarded up the way in. This green liquid. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. And I can't walk over it. Oh, am I not supposed to be here? I guess not. Oh, it's a penguin.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luka crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Ahem. Oh, hey, Luka, you snuck up on me. Wow, such a high-pitched voice. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to The Wonderful World of Bees. Oh. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Oh wow. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolla around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to know. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luka. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest. The humor.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Ooh.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs. There were rarely any actual new editions, simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. I love going to the library just because I love the smell of books.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu. Sally Seashore's Simple Succulent Sundries. Luka brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck. Oh, I got an achievement. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luka Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Oh, she's a girl. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luka shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Oh, that's right. I guess so. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Oh, that's sweet. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Okay. Finally got that. Oh yeah. I can just throw it. Finally got that third character.
Luka felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luka watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Ooh. Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Does that mean, like, if we were to touch it, we would age drastically and die? Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Oh my gosh. Aren't you a cat? Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compadre. Tish. I'm sorry, there might be a few words I don't know, but I'll try my best to pronounce them. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Eggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Oh, that's so mean! Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Yeah, Iggy. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna fight.
Step towards Luka, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luka's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Ooh. Wait, what? We can't fight? I don't really want to tickle him. That's not enough. Let's go to strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luka. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yup. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs. Eh, Dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luka snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luka launched himself into his stomach.
Oh!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Oh no, you done it. You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
His voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. Oh my god! I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Oh my god! Yup. Oh my god, no! Yeah, don't touch that stuff. Oh my gosh. That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
At the warehouse, this strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Oh, I hope not. We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Oh my gosh, what happened to Iggy? Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. I don't believe him. Rollo's probably different. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disoriented or disorienting, you know? I am starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luka, your grandmother was... Oh, yeah, we weren't supposed to leave. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home, I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyways.
Beck glanced toward Luka.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luka, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
Yeah, probably.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4.
Okay, guys, I think this is a good place to stop. Wow, I'm really liking this game. I will be playing some more. I really, really like it. I get actual chills. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.